Hi everybody and welcome back. Well, guess what? We're celebrating Mardi Gras and I was able to pull together all of the colors of Mardi Gras and make a tablescape, and I'll share that with you in a minute. But I also want to tell you that we're going to make my crock pot gumbo. We're going to have French bread and then maybe a special dessert. But first I want to tell you about the tablescape because it's something you might enjoy doing for Fat Tuesday, and that is bring all the colors of Mardi Gras in, the three colors: purple for justice, green for faith, and gold for power. And I was able to do that with this table, and I was able to find these purple napkins at Pier 1. So if you're out and about and you want to set up a table for Mardi Gras, then that's where you might start. But I will show you a close-up of the table setting and the tablescape, and then we're going to go in the kitchen and make our gumbo. Please keep in mind you can change any of these ingredients to suit your taste. You might even try making this with all seafood. I suggest using these slow cooker liners because believe me, things are gonna get messy. Let's begin by making a simple roux. We use 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil and 3 tablespoons of flour. Stir it constantly until it turns a golden brown. Set your roux aside and let's start adding our ingredients to the slow cooker. Begin with a 28-ounce can of diced or crushed tomatoes. Add a 10-ounce can of chicken broth and include a 10-ounce can of Rotel tomatoes and green chilies. To thicken the sauce for your gumbo, stir in that roux that you had set aside. I'm adding a beef sausage to the gumbo. It's not a hot and spicy gumbo, so if you would prefer a hot and spicy sausage, feel free. Just dice it up and add it to your slow cooker. Here we're using chicken breasts, but if you prefer chicken thighs, just dice them up and include them with the rest of your gumbo. Add about a half a pound of deveined shrimp. Just shell them, remove the tails, dice them, and add them to the rest of the ingredients. Now 1 diced onion. I'm adding 2 cups of fresh diced okra, but you can use frozen okra or canned okra. Next is 1 cup of diced celery. That's 1 green bell pepper, but I decided to use these to add a little color. Include 3 cloves of fresh garlic. In this case, I'm using garlic paste. About 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, but if you want a little kick, add cayenne pepper. Add a cup of water, stir, and then cook about 8 to 10 hours. You may want to serve your gumbo over rice. If you do, then about a half an hour before the gumbo is going to be served, bring 2 cups of water to a boil, add 1 cup of long grain rice, and cook it for about 20 minutes. Let's serve this with French bread, so I'm preheating the oven to 350. I have my French bread. I have a half a cup of butter and garlic. I'm going to slice the bread and place it on a baking sheet. One clove of crushed garlic to 1/2 cup of butter. Butter the bread and then slide it in the oven. Bake it until it's toasted. Let's plate it and serve. A bed of rice, the gumbo, and don't forget to add that Louisiana Tabasco sauce for heat. Let's not forget dessert. I found this delicious praline and pecan ice cream at the grocery. I added sprinkles, green and purple of course, and some shortbread cookies. You know what they say on Bourbon Street, it's all about the beads. So I hope you have a great Mardi Gras, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, don't forget to subscribe, tap the subscribe button, and follow me on Instagram.